had time. I'm free tonight. I got off on a couple.
Hi. Sorry about the delay tonight. I'm sure most of you were wondering what in the world's going on. But Summer and PJ have a Thursday night swim meet with their daughter every week. And so they haven't really been having a chance to be involved in the chat since I've been here. And since this is my last live stream from here in New York, they asked if I could maybe delay it 30 minutes. So hopefully they'll have a chance to get home and be able to participate. So I granted their wish, and that's the reason why I delayed by 30 minutes tonight. So I hope it didn't throw you guys off too much. But anyway, here we are all together. And I see several of you have already joined in. There's Don, Code 4 for Life, and Mobile Tech. I've been waiting to see something from you. How did everything go, and how are you doing? Please update us on your condition. I've anxiously been awaiting something from you. Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. Glad you could make it. Ken and Carla. Hi, guys. How was your trip to Bronson? I'm wanting to hear all about it. So give me some information in the chat or give me a call later and fill me in. How was the weather there? Ken and Carla, Mobile Tech, Don, Tracy's here, Henry and Leanne. Hi, guys. How are you? Hope you're doing good. I hope it's warmer there than it has been here. It's been kind of cool the last couple of days, and we're in for 34 degrees again in the morning. So I've been having to turn the propane on in the morning and heat the house back up. I run an electric heater at night, so it keeps keeps most of the chill out, which is kind of nice for sleeping. But it was down to 60 degrees this morning. Chilly enough for me to turn the furnace on for a little bit and just heat the house up and get things going. So, but it works. There's Donna. Hi, how are you? Glad to see you. I'll be seeing you not too long from now. I can't wait. How's the weather been there in Tennessee? And I'm real curious. Are your fall colors, have they already peaked, or maybe can I still catch some as I'm driving through? I'm really hoping that as I go a little bit further south, I'll still be able to see some fall color. So that's what I'm hoping for. I haven't really checked the maps to see where they're at with that. But anyway, yes, we're here now. We're here now. How are you doing? I guess you missed what I said a while ago. Tell us how everything went and how you're doing. Oh no. Oh no. Did you not use your Berkey? That's how you get rid of that problem. Oh, 85. My goodness, that's really pretty warm for October. So you guys had a heat wave and we had a cold front. 69 degrees here, done with the 3 days of rain. That's always good. Get past the rain. It's never fun when it's dreary and rainy outside. Peaking now in the Sierras. I bet it's beautiful there. Probably got lots of aspens. Summer and PJ have aspens in their yard, and they're still just as green as they can be. They haven't even begun to turn yet. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I would think that they'd turned about the same time the rest of the trees do, but they haven't done it at all. Oh no, I will be explaining later in a live or something, but everything with the surgery got stopped in its track over an EKG. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. But it's really kind of a good thing. You know, they want you to survive the surgery. And if you're already showing problems on your EKG, sorry, this is my son in law. Sorry. My son in law's mother is really ill, and they yesterday just put her into hospice care. And they're in Kansas City, Missouri right now, spending time with her and Rich's dad. And so they're rather distraught, and I've been in communication with them. So anyway, anyway, Mobile Tech, it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to if you've got arrhythmias or something prior to going into the procedure is not always a good risk. So they're taking good care of you, even though something about rich foods when away from home. Oh, so it's the food. Okay. Well, that can do it. You know, your body gets used to certain kinds of foods, and then when you mix it up, sometimes it can create problems. Yes, praying for Larry for sure. Colors are starting now. Hopefully they'll still be here when you arrive. It's been mid 70s, upper 60s by the end of October. So hopefully if they're just starting now, maybe they'll kind of be at a peak when I get there. Let's hope. That's what I'm hoping for. Chemical stress test next week. Well, at least they're doing the chemical. That's better for you, I think. Hi guys, how are you? I haven't seen you forever. How are things in Oklahoma? I hope you're doing okay. Nice of you to pop in tonight and say hi. To go through a chemical stress test before they inflict that kind of torture on the public. I've been through one, so yeah, I know what you're talking about. I had to have one as well. Hello, Weekend RVN. Good. You're doing good. Yay. How's the weather in Oklahoma? Have you guys had any crazy weather recently? It's just been a very traumatic year with weather. And now the people in Colorado with all the flooding and everything, it's really been devastating. This too shall pass. Yes, it will. Thankfully, that's all it is. It's nice to see you too. I see you on Facebook every now and then, but that's been about all of it. So it's nice to see you on the chat. It always does, Carla. Yes, it passes and passes and passes, right? My little girl, my little Dee Dee, had an upset stomach earlier and vomited on the floor. So, but she's, I think, feeling better now. She got into something out in the yard that I think upset her stomach. So I wish they'd learn not to eat stuff out there. Yeah. Yeah, lots more fun. Those can kill you, I think. They should. That's for sure. Lots and lots of flooding. It's been crazy there. The little chili burger always helps everything pass. Oh my goodness. That'd be enough to do it, I think. Sorry. I don't eat chili burgers, but chili dogs will do the same thing. I do like, occasionally I like chili cheese fries, and I always cut up hot dogs and cook with the chili. So it's a chili cheese dog fries. But they're delicious, but they're really not healthy for you at all. So I have them maybe once every 6 months. So you've always done fine on the physical treadmill stress test. Wow. Well, yeah, you probably would because you're very active and um, physically healthy. Sorry, except for your heart. I think I'm too old now. And that could possibly be. And with an EKG showing an arrhythmia, they might not want to risk the where with the chemical stress test, they can stop things a little bit sooner. So probably a wiser decision. So anyway, so Don, I guess you said that you were doing okay with your radiation. Hope that continues to go well for you. Are did you have number 3 already? So you only have a couple more to go, that's just so amazing that they can do it just in 5 treatments and be done with it instead of dragging it on and on and on. My husband went through like 3 months of radiation with his he had throat cancer at one point, and they did radiation to shrink the tumor, and then they went in and surgically removed the rest of it. That was not fun, and because of it being right there at his throat, they had to put a feeding tube in him, and he had to be fed through a feeding tube for, I don't know, I guess the last month and a half. Sorry. And then probably for about 2 weeks until after the surgery, until he could actually start eating again. So tomorrow's number 3. Tomorrow's Friday. So that's what I said. I was already on Friday. So anyway, okay. So we'll be thinking about you. Let's see, Mobile Tech. When did you say this stress test is? Already forgot. Okay. Well, anyway, hopefully it'll be soon. Yeah, a minute before we met. Yikes, and shut it down. Not much longer for me. I think I made it 5 minutes, and that was about it. And then so we just did the chemical one. So Dr. David Banner. I know that picture on your post was really cute. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you have. I'm so sorry, guys. I ate a little while ago because I haven't eaten all day. I'm glad that you have a sense of humor about this whole business, Don. Thursday is the test, so a week from today. Okay. So I guess they're going to put off your surgery for a week or 2. Probably more like 2, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. I know that you were looking forward to getting it over and done with. Unfortunately, things are out of our control sometimes. Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. And it's almost 8 o'clock, and PJ and Summer still aren't on here. Anyway, you guys can give them hell when they get on. Yes, I know. And I've been, I was like, oh my goodness, the surgery didn't go well. Maybe they've still got him intubated. All kinds of thoughts have been going through my head about you. Um, so I'm just glad that everything was postponed and that you're okay and you're alive and well. But I was just worried about you. So anyway, I may not make it till 8:30 tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. You get to see me yawn and yawn and yawn. And I'm drinking coffee too, so that might be part of the problem. This is most of you may not be aware of it. This is my kind of my sedative. I drink coffee before bedtime every night. And I know a lot of people can't do that, but it actually helps to relax me. And that might be part of the problem. So I ate at around 7 and now I'm drinking coffee. So I don't know. I might be comatose by 8:30. Cheeseburger steak with onions and veggies tonight. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I bought some. I haven't had for a long time. I found this package of Italian sausages that have less nitrates and sodium and everything, less processing in them at the grocery store this week. So I bought them and they're in the freezer, and I've got some nice peppers. So I'm going to have some Italian sausage with peppers and onions. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably do that tomorrow and then stick it in the fridge because I leave from here on Saturday. And that'll give me some food prepared for my travel day so that once I get set up and everything, all I have to do is come in and warm up my dinner and not have to cook. So there's another one. See, I drink coffee all day. My husband used to do that too. I used to get on to him. And it got to one point where I was drinking like maybe 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day, but I'm down to only 2 now. So I have one in the morning and one before bedtime. So that works pretty good for me. But yeah, my husband used to, and he never really drank water. It was always just coffee. And it didn't make any difference how hot it was outside. He'd drink coffee all day long, even when he was working. Yeah, it's easy for sure. When is your travel day? Saturday. I travel Saturday, and I'll be staying at a Ohio State Park near Columbus, Ohio. And I stay there for, I think it's 3 nights. And then I move further south to Kentucky. And I'm following Interstate 75 south. Once I get past my Columbus State Park, I'll be getting on Interstate 75, and that'll take me all the way down into Florida. So in Kentucky, I had to try to find something close to 75, and I found a KOA. I don't normally stay at KOA campgrounds because they're so expensive, but this one wasn't too horrible, and it was close off the route. So I'm staying there for a few nights, I think 4. And then I head on down to Knoxville, and I'm going to be camping with Donna for 5 nights. So that'll be nice. From there, I go to Georgia, and I'll be staying a little bit south of Macon, Georgia, in a state park. for a few nights, and then I head on home. So it's pretty well mapped out. Um, I have to work on my rest stops for the rest of my trip as I go, so that I'll know where I'm going to stop at. But I always, when I'm taking a long trip like this, I always stay for 2 or 3 nights at least. That way I can unhitch, take the truck, go fuel it before I have to hitch up and travel on. And then that way I don't have to deal with so many truck stops and everything. I can just find rest stops, or some place where I can pull over and go to the bathroom, walk the dogs, that sort of thing. So it makes travel days a lot easier for me. County and city parks, always clean and maintained. That's really nice to know. I'd love to get out there. Hopefully next year. We'll see what life, how many curveballs I get between now and then. October 27th to be in Georgia. Okay. Where in Georgia? Because I'm going to be, like I said, a little south of Macon. I'm not sure where you're going to be staying. And I will be there. I'm looking at my calendar. October 29th. It's called the Indian Springs Campground. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Oh, Ellijay. I've stayed at a Corps of Engineer campground in Ellijay, 45 minutes north of Atlanta. Okie doke. Well, I guess I probably won't see you then, because I will not be through there yet. So, but I'll see you in Florida for sure. I can't wait till we can all meet together again. That's going to be fun. I really enjoy those times. Those are my best times. Oh, here we go. Come in. Is it locked? Hang on. Oh, it's just Boomer and PJ. Come on in. Oh, gosh. I've got my light still on. Okay. All right, you guys can have a seat on the couch, and I'm going to put this over here. So, Summer and PJ finally made it. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. So they was all kind of wondering what happened, why I delayed
Senior
everything
night.
tonight.
Senior
Oh.
night for swim.
Yeah.
So
So
no, Gwen isn't a senior,
No.
but she pulled some stuff together though
Cool.
for the senior.
Part of the senior thing, got all the stuff for all the balloons and fun stuff like that.
nice.
Yeah.
So no swim meet tonight?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, but
How'd they
after
do?
they do it,
They won
Did they?
last meet.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. So just quick replay. Don is doing good. He goes in for his third radiation treatment Friday. Mobile Tech did not have his surgery. he met for pre-testing, I guess, and he had a bad EKG report.
Oh,
So now he has to go for a stress test. And other than that, we've just been chit-chatting.
What's everybody having for dinner?
Oh, we already went through some
Oh,
of that.
everybody wants for dinner? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
did
What are
feel-
you having for dinner?
I don't know.
Didn't get that far yet.
Gwen's had a popsicle. She got some cupcakes. So I don't know what I'm making yet.
I had some toasted raviolis. Popped them in the oven and had that and a little bit of dipping sauce. And
Did you talk about our adventure on Saturday?
no, I have not.
Oh.
I totally forgot about that. So glad. So we went on a train ride.
Not me. I
No.
didn't go.
I went with her.
Yeah. So we took
You guys tell your
the.
story.
All right, you tell about it a little bit because you're better at it than I am.
So in Arcade, there's a railroad that's been in existence for over 100 years that also does steam excursions with passengers. It's one of the few what they call common carrier railroads still in America, so they haul freight and passengers on the same line. And they offer a 2-hour train ride. We were lucky enough because their steam engine has been under a major renovation for the last 5 years. It came back a year ago because of federal certifications they had to meet. So Shirley and I went on Saturday and took a train ride and some pictures. And actually, the station it runs up to is only about 2-3 miles
Yeah.
from where we are right now, and Shirley's been. So we've been able to hear the steam engine whistle periodically on weekends when they run it. And so, yeah, it's called the Attica and Arcade. No, Arcade and Attica. I always reverse it. Railroad. Really cool.
Yeah.
And
It was lots of fun, and the cool thing is that they do different themed rides too. So
oh yeah, so they offer a World War II theme ride. They do a Civil War ride, and they have reenactors that they'll set up, and they alternate the trains. So one train will go out, for instance, Civil War as a Confederate train, and then the next one it'll be the Union side. And then I've never done this World War II one. That's a newer one that I haven't done. I've done the Civil War, and let's see.
Murder
they
mysteries.
do a murder mystery.
Yep, a murder mystery, wine tasting tours sometimes, Polar Express,
Fall foliage.
the fall foliage, which is what we did,
Yeah.
and they do like a couple of Halloween trains. In fact, they finished after we left, setting up the station at Couriers with Halloween decorations. And
The Polar Express they do with the little kids wear their stuff.
I'm trying.
There we go.
Oh, I was trying to get it so it wasn't glaring. So there's PJ and I on the train.
And I took some video. Unfortunately, it's so large, it's hard to share it. I was able to send you one little one. One of the cool things is that they have an open air gondola car that they've built seat little benches in that you can sit on, or you can stand in it and ride. It was a little cold,
Yeah.
but
There's
so that's
the
as they're
engine.
coupling the engine back up to get ready to pull the train back to Arcade. But yeah, it's the Arcade in Attica has been incorporated since 1917, but the railroad has been in existence under several different names prior to that, but continuous operation.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I'm just a train enthusiast anyway, so it was kind of cool. Oh, Ken and Carla aren't having dinner tonight. They were in Branson this last week, and Ken has Montezuma's Revenge.
Oh.
Eating too much fancy stuff. So Mobotech had cheeseburger, onion steak, and veggies. Donna says leftover country fried steak from Cracker Barrel. And
We
this
with ya?
lady, went to Cracker Barrel for the very first time a couple of
Just
nights
a
ago.
couple nights ago. Even though maybe I lived in the South for like 15 years.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Who hasn't been to Cracker Barrel?
Well, now you can't say.
No, no.
Yeah.
I can't say.
Ken put a new microwave convection air fryer where my oh yay, putting countertop range in Saturday. Wow, you guys are going to town. I can't wait to see that. I have never had leftover Kentucky Fried Steak because I think I always eat it all. Oh, well, that's good though. It's better when it's fresh. Taking out the microwave and using cabinet for stuff. That's a good deal, Carla. I bet you'll be very happy with that. It's always better that way. Now it's soggy, but still tasty. Anything covered in white gravy is always good. That's very true. Donna, who's left over? Mobile Tech, you have never been to a Cracker Barrel?
Wow.
I can't believe that either. As many places as you've ever been, I can't believe you've never been to a Cracker Barrel. Papa Vito's pizza, mozzarella sticks, and fried ravioli. Yay! Well, that's a tasty meal. I've been there for that one. That's good pizza. That's really good pizza. We went there twice while I was there with them. Only afford country fried hamburgers now. Oh my gosh. Black Bear Diner. I've always wanted to eat at one of those. Let's get over here on the left coast. I've never actually done, but I've seen them all over everywhere. But next time I see one, I think I'm going to try to hit it. Because I've heard that they have really good food. So anyway.
We did get pizza. And
We did.
fried pickles.
Yeah.
And your tater tot. What was that thing?
Loaded.
Loaded tater tots.
She doesn't like fried pickles.
Yeah. They weren't bad. They were just kind of meh to me.
I offered battered mushrooms.
Yeah,
battered
yeah,
fried
right.
mushrooms,
No,
but
fungus.
you didn't
Oh,
see
so I got some more to show you guys. I've already showed a couple of people this. So for those that really know me, I'm going to try some cold smoked salmon. Believe it or not.
Not the dog food for
I've had this once in my life. A friend of mine that I worked with years ago was Jewish, and she brought in lox and bagels one weekend day that we was working, and I actually didn't turn my nose up at it. So I'm hoping that I can kind of recreate that and maybe start eating some fish, because I'm really not a fish person.
No, you're not.
Salmon's not bad. I do like salmon.
Yeah,
She looked through those cookbooks and like just would not look at any fish
yeah.
recipes at all. She's like, I don't want to look at that one.
I've had.
But I did make tuna salad this last week.
That, you said that was different. You said tuna.
Well,
was different.
tuna is really the only.
You wouldn't look at any salmon recipes in those books.
No,
And there was all in those books.
I'm not ready for a big fillet of salmon, but the smoked salmon is sliced really thin, and-
Tell me about
and you cover it with cream cheese.
it. Okay.
So you mix.
You masked the flavor.
Yeah.
So I've had if you take the canned salmon and dice up an onion, and you basically make like a hamburger
A
patty,
a salmon
and
patty.
you grill them. Actually, it's really good.
She's not going to do it.
Hey, maybe if you put enough onion, it'll
maybe one day, but I'm not there
and
yet.
a few other ingredients, maybe.
I'm not there yet. I just checked the map. No Black Bear Diners east of the Mississippi. Very true. That is very true. I live in the desert. We don't really have fish here.
And if they do, there's
All right,
a
that's a
problem.
good place to come. Oops. You should try smoked salmon done on a real smoker. Well, maybe so. I bet if Scotty, if I was around Scotty and he fixed it, I'd probably be able to eat that. Whoops. What's going on? We have elk, deer, bear, quail, and right now geese. I don't know that I'd want the geese. You know, I did that one year for Christmas. My son, bless his heart, wanted a goose for Christmas one year. So I accommodated, and it tasted like crap to me.
You like it?
It was greasy and nasty, in my opinion. So I've never fixed goose again.
But did he like it?
No, nobody
Oh,
liked it.
okay.
None of them liked it.
You
I
either
don't know.
like goose or you don't, I've heard.
Well,
I know
I mean,
people that love the
I
honey.
like fowl. I like, you know, chicken and turkey and Cornish game hens, and I can't imagine that I wouldn't like it if it was done right. But I evidently didn't do it right.
I've heard a lot of people say geese are a very greasy,
Yes.
oily meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's got to be a better way to fix it.
Thank you. Thank you for mentioning Waffle House. I appreciate
What?
that. Waffle House.
Any Waffle House virgins here?
No, there better not be.
Well,
I
no,
love
no
waffle.
judging, no judging if there
I
are.
don't think there is.
I've been to Waffle House. It's been a long time. You need to be quiet. Just because I'm standing up doesn't mean you're getting food.
But you open the fridge.
Well, I know, but they've had all they're getting today.
Oh.
No more food. No. No more. Look
She
at
is
those
shaking.
ears.
Yeah, look at those ears.
Yeah. No, no more food. No. You're not a real goose fan, me either. It's oily and gamey. It's something. Donna never had Waffle House. I don't think that's true. I think Donna has had Waffle House. Haven't you, Donna? We don't have any here. No Waffle House?
We don't have Waffle House here.
Silly goose is a thing. Yes, I was a silly goose for fixing it.
The closest Waffle House from us is like 4 hours away. At least. Yeah, we don't have Waffle
I'm
House.
sorry.
I know. We're
Yeah,
gonna
it's,
Cracker Barrel.
Closest Hardee's is probably a lot further away than that.
Probably.
Shoney's.
No, that's not even
Yeah.
a thing anymore.
Oh yeah, they're
No,
still
like
down.
3.
I see several signs.
Well, as long as there's 3, they're still there.
And then Golden Corral, we don't even have one close either.
No,
No,
and a half.
they're about like
Ponderosa.
Shoney's
Yeah.
right now. They're kind of like gone by the wayside almost.
Or Ponderosa,
So.
if you remember those.
Ponderosa, we used to have one in Hannibal. It was good too. Mom and pop diners are the best over the chain. That's very true. Very, very
Like,
true.
and also like pizza places. The local pizza places are always better than a chain.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love the pizza that we had when I was at Henry and Leanne's at that Papa Vito's. That was really good. This pizza down here is really good. Back in Jacksonville, we have a couple of different places, but I like Jet's Pizza. But it's a chain. It's in other cities too, but it's really good pizza.
What was it one in
So.
Pahrump? There's one in Pahrump that.
No, it's the one Ryan took us to.
Yeah.
It was
They
a
had really-
local pizza place in Pahrump, Nevada. I can't remember the name of it.
And it's an Italian owned.
Yes.
I bet Mobile Tech will know it.
Can't remember the name, but
No,
it
Don
really
was saying he had never been to one. Well, yeah, that's what I knew. That's what he was saying. No Waffle Houses there. Never been to a Waffle House. So there you go. You can put that on your bucket list. Find a Waffle House. Come east, young man. Because I don't know that they have them out west. Maybe they do.
I don't know.
hash browns scattered, smothered, and covered. Yummy.
Now I'm wishing there was
Yeah.
a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Summer enough
We'd be
food right
going
now.
there for dinner.
Never been to a Waffle House either. Well, gosh. Well, hi there. You guys are really late. What are you? Where are y'all been, Kim? How's the temperature out there in Arizona? Those sound good, Donna. It was 34 degrees here this morning.
33.
Oh, 33?
Mhm. We had frost.
Woo.
We were up a little earlier, maybe.
Those
Maybe so.
those aspens might turn yellow after you leave now.
Yeah. After I leave,
Yeah.
it'll turn yellow. Exactly. It's supposed to be about the same in the morning too.
Yep.
So I'm saving what's left in that propane tank for in the morning before I go
Yeah.
fill it again.
Yeah.
So 67 degrees, much better. We had to go to Kingman. That 67's good. Oh, that's why you were late. You had to go to Kingman. All right, I'll cut you some slack. Saying hi to everybody. But yeah. You just don't need to whine. I'm sorry, you're not getting any more food. They just want to eat all the time, guys. I don't know. And they're so tiny. I don't know how they think they have enough room in their bellies. But they since I've been making their dog food, they have lost weight. And I guess they're maybe upset about it. So,
Well, since you're getting ready to leave us, what would your overall description of your New York's fall like since you've been up here?
it
What have
was
you
really
thought?
very pleasant. The weather overall was great while
You had
I
a
was
great
here.
year.
Yeah, you did.
It wasn't really rainy.
Mm-mm.
Even on rain days, it was more like a mist or just a fine little rain. And the temperatures were very moderate
Mhm.
up until
This
Yeah,
week.
this
we
morning.
had one other, maybe last week or so, we had one other cold one.
Yeah, but it wasn't that
But
bad.
no, but these 2 mornings, kind
We're a
of
little
chilly.
chilly.
Kind of chilly. So I got my long johns out this morning and put them. I did. Yes, I did.
Gwen wore a sweatshirt. That was the extent of our.
I put my thermal shirt on and put a t-shirt over that and threw on my winter coat when I took the dogs out this morning.
This
So,
is it.
It's a short sleeve shirt. And
yeah, see, kind of like that.
Flannel, that's all we had.
So, yeah, and sweatpants. I still have on my sweatpants. So, yeah, I don't do well in cold weather anymore. Bonanza Steakhouse in Vandalia, Illinois. Wow, that's good. They haven't been around for a long, long time. Hey, Donna. I want to eat all the time too. Well, at least you going through radiation, you still got a good appetite, so I'm happy about that. Golf 4 seasons, something we don't experience in California unless you're up in the mountains. Yeah, that's true. I don't mind winter as long as there's no snow. I'm kind of
Well
funny about
accepted.
that anymore. I used to love snow when I was younger, or even when I had little kids. I liked for my kids to be able to play in the snow and make a snowman, but I'm done shoveling. I don't want to shovel snow ever again in my life. So
Oh, I don't shovel. I don't think I do. I don't shovel.
you just let PJ do it all.
No, I have a snowblower.
Okay,
But
good.
We know people that have plows.
Yeah, that we're friends with that are very nice and will take
and,
care
and
of
live
us.
right across the road.
Maybe.
Well, you know.
Maybe. I have talked to him about it.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing?
Door wasn't closed. I thought it was.
Oh,
I think the
Oh.
jacket had caught it.
oh,
Well, I'm glad you caught it. Just pull hard. Did it
Oh, I
shut?
got it.
Okay.
I must not have.
Good grief.
Sorry.
I'm so late. Been busy. All right. Busy work is good for you. So we started at 7:30 which is later than usual, but
At the
welcome.
at a request.
Yes.
Yours.
Yes.
Yes.
So are you guys still in New Mexico?
They just got there, I thought.
They were staying at a Harvest Host, so they may not
Oh,
still
okay.
be there.
That's true.
You just joined out. I know everybody's a latecomer tonight, and not even started late. We are in New Mexico. Okay, you still in the same place? So you have to tell me all the information in one, or are you just going for a top commenter? Oh my goodness. Anyway, all right, you need to stop it. Go sit on PJ's lap, because that's the problem. I'm standing up in the kitchen, and they think they need to
There. Say hi.
eat. Kevin said hi, and we're wall docking. Next up, Deming. Yay, Deming! Hi, Kevin.
I got you.
So yeah, that winery that you stopped at really looked nice. Did you see the post that she made about that?
No, I haven't.
I saw
You have to
pictures,
look
but
at
I don't know if I saw
Yeah,
the full
but-
post.
No, I'll have to look.
The pictures of the inside of it looked really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's happy now.
Yes.
So, how long are you going to stay in Deming? And I hope his sister's rig is hanging in there. Kevin's sister and her husband have been traveling with him for a while,
Oh.
and they're having some problems with their rig. So
Mm.
they're trying to work their way back to Phoenix. So,
Oh.
yeah,
Hopefully nothing too serious.
hopefully not, but something I guess Kevin wasn't able to work on. And so they need to take it into a repair center. So anyway,
He's having a whole conversation with his dog.
that's good. Better him than me right now. At least they're a little quieter.
Okay.
There he is.
Oh, she's over here, but she's like over here.
There
She's
she
over here.
is. There they are. Yes, poor deprived little puppies.
They did really good at the groomer. They had a good time.
They did, and they look really good too. So hopefully, I won't need to get their hair cut until I get back in Florida again now. So, and I have to get them their rabies shot again before I can get them groomed because it runs out in October.
Oh.
So it's just another long day. We will be at another winery in Deming. Oh, yeah, I was going to stay at that one had I gone out west last year. I bet it's the same one. It looked like a nice place to stay. Nice with a big lot. Each stop has only been a night or two. That's good.
Are you staying in Deming for long term or going elsewhere?
They're just staying at a Harvest Host near
Are
Deming.
they going?
They're headed to
Of course, I
Portside.
wasn't sure if that's where they were going.
Oh, yeah. Poor mistreated puppy faces. I know. They're such I don't know, they're hot nuts. That's what they are. Look, he's got his tongue
He
sticking out.
does.
Hope it's nothing too major, Dawn, for sure. Oh, and so you guys have even had rig issues. So it's not been great. Wow. I'm just praying that I'll get home without any. Yeah, that's all they wanted. To be held.
Mm-hmm.
To be held. Oh, yes, that's the one. The D.H. Lescombs. That I had already had that booked and then had to rearrange all my plans. So yeah, that one looks really nice. You let me know what you think of it. Rig issues are no fun, for sure. Then Tucson and then Yuma. Yay. Ruthie says bark bark. Bark, bark, bark.
Ruthie is.
And then there's Bentley. What you doing, Bentley? Do you see my puppies? Because he responds. Bentley watches the TV. He's really quite unique. He'll stand there and look. He's really funny. I love that dog. I would take him with me, but they won't let me.
Can't pick extras to stay.
I would take Bentley for sure. Anyway. All right, guys. What else? Any other news to report? Yes, I already told
Okay,
him.
very cool.
Told him I'm leaving Saturday.
Perfect day because it's supposed to rain on
Sunday.
Sunday. Bad, like not bad, but just all day.
Well, that's what the weather says right now. Let's see if I can show you any other pictures of the train ride. Let's see. Let's see. What have I got? So this, you can tell them what this is.
So that is the original diesel engine that the railroad purchased in like 1940s or 50s to supplement the steam engine. Just diesel was starting to become a thing. It actually was featured. You can look up and see it's a GE made engine. It's actually featured in trade magazine articles selling the locomotive to railroads, painted up as the Arcade Navica.
I think that's pretty cool. And then I had to learn what this was. Does anybody know what this is? Anybody? Daryl Seeding and Bentley is focused on trying to get some food. That would be Ziggy and Dee Dee. We'll be in Yuma for 2 weeks. Gonna get some things taken care of. All right. Annie heard barks earlier. I think she might thought it was Dee Dee. Yep. And she ran out of the room. Dee Dee's kind of a terror around their dogs. Pearl was scared of her for a long time. I'm making tuna fish. I had that yesterday. We need a simple dinner for sure. It's a W. Mobtech says it's a W. Okay, so what is it?
So that's a whistle post, and that would be as the engine approached the crossing, they're supposed to blow a whistle to let anybody at the crossing know to keep an eye out so you're not on the tracks. So they don't use them anymore.
Yeah,
but that's
I don't ever, even as a young kid, remember seeing one.
Yep, that's what it was.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know if you want to play the video of them coupling up that I sent to you.
Let's see. Let's see if I can.
Only like a minute or something like that, I think.
Yeah. Let me find it.
You had more than
Might
one
be.
video. That's what I was asking.
Yes, that was the only video I could send. I took several videos.
Yeah.
6-minute video, but unfortunately it was way too big to transfer either email or text message.
I'm looking for you.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Let's see if I can bring it up.
That's good.
I'm trying to make it bigger. Anyway, it was really cool to see. So what they do is, so when you first start off, the engine's in the front and it's pulling the train, and then it's a short run there and back, and so then the train has to go off on a side rail and go backwards and then hook up to the end of the train to push it back to the original station.
Pull it back.
Pull it backwards. You said
I've got it. It's like 3 minutes. I'll get it to like the last minute
Like-
30.
less.
Oh, so they're yeah. Okay, so they're pulling it
Come here, you're
backwards.
gonna have to move. Come here, he's gonna have to move. Come here. There we go.
Did you turn it on?
Yeah. So they've taken it out and they're bringing it back to cook it up.
It's just really cool to see a steam engine. Ta-da! Anyway, I'm a freak about trains, so maybe I enjoyed that more than you guys did.
Well, you were in good company.
Yeah. The hay hook saga continues. Do y'all know about the hay hook?
No, I'll say it.
The things we learn. I'll have to tell you that story in a little bit. Things we learn on Let's Just Talk. Yeah. Is that narrow gauge?
Not anymore. It originally started as narrow gauge, and then they did standardize it. I don't remember when, but they did.
We're talking about the rail itself,
Yeah.
I guess.
Because they used to have narrow like 3 foot 6 inch, and the standard now is like 4 6 or something. And so most railroads, if they connect to any main line, have transferred to a standard gauge, which they do connect to a main line because they do have one commercial customer still
Huh.
that they take 8 to 12 cars a week to.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, just about another 20 minutes north of where we stopped, where that video was taken.
Cool.
Yep.
It's nice to see older rail lines like that still in business. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Narrow or standard. We did. The White Pass Railway in Alaska is a narrow gauge. Didn't ride the White Pass per se, but my husband and I rode Princess. Cruise lines have their own rail cars that we rode on from Anchorage to Denali, and then from Denali to Fairbanks. So that was pretty cool. And they had, cars with observation decks up on top. That was we didn't do those, but they're really cool to look at. Donna, I didn't recognize you. Yeah, I know. Our name came up different tonight. It came up as, I think this is an older link for her. Where is it? Brian Donna Smith 9941. So that's Donna. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, it's 8:30, and I guess all I needed to do was to stand up to quit yawning. Can't wait to settle down a bit. I need to catch up. I know the feeling, girl. So I'm leaving here Saturday, and I'll be back in Florida the first week in November. So,
I'm over that.
okay, he's going to cook dinner now. All right, let us know how that stress test works out next week. I don't know if I will be going live next week, just simply because I don't know what the location will have to offer me. So if I'm there, that's fine. But if not, I'll see you all the following week. All right, you guys. Have a good week. Talk to you later. Bye.